Let me tell you a story, a sweet, sugarless story. Guavas. I absolutely love guavas. Guavas take me back to my childhood where I would climb up the boundary wall and steal guavas from my neighbor's trees. And in Bengal, the kind of guavas I like are called dasha guavas, the slightly raw ones. And these slightly raw guavas are elixir for us diabetics. The fruit with one of the lowest glycemic indexes, one of the highest fiber contents, brings down the sugar, keeps your gut health right, loaded in vitamin C, and keeps your constipation away too. Come, let's make a lovely recipe with this gorgeous fruit. First, we need to choose the guavas which are hard and slightly green. Now, we're going to cut them into small dices. Once the guava is cut, it's time to cook them. Take a pan with a little bit of ghee and temper it with cumin seeds. Once the cumin seed starts to crackle, add chopped ginger and green chilies. Saute them for a few minutes and then add guava. Add a little salt, a little water, and cover it till the guava is slightly tender. Make sure they don't go mushy. They should have a bite. Once the water has reduced, cook the guavas in the open and slightly caramelize them. Once they turn slightly golden on the sides, then you'll get a beautiful guava aroma. Now to make the gravy. In a bowl, take some thick yogurt, add turmeric, red chili powder, a little bit of cumin powder and dhania powder. Whisk it and let it rest for a couple of minutes. Switch off the heat of the guava and add the yogurt mixture and cover it. Do not switch on the heat. Let the curd come into the same temperature as the guava. It should take approximately 5 to 7 minutes for the curd to get seasoned. Once that happens, mix it well into the guava and then start cooking on a gentle flame. The curd will start bubbling and you will notice that the curd did not curdle because the dhania acted as a binding agent. And also, since we tempered the curd and let it come to the temperature, the heat was gentle and the curd made a beautiful soft masala. Once the curd thickens, add coriander and finished. Simple recipe. So, wasn't that a unique recipe? Time to taste it. Chatpata, spicy, and still has that beautiful guava flavor. Great to give with rotis and parathas and tiffin boxes too. By the way, this recipe is inspired by a Navratri recipe or a Falahari recipe. If you want, you can replace the regular salt and add sendha namak and have this recipe in Navratri too.